heard of a home for birds including foreign birds? Surprising, isn't it? But yes, we have. Passage 4 deals with it. Passage 4. Vedanthangal is a bird sanctuary which is at a 2-hour journey from Chennai. It is home for migratory birds. It is one of the oldest sanctuaries in the country. This area was a favorite hunting spot for the local landlords 300 years ago. The region attracted a variety of birds because it had small lakes that acted as breeding grounds for the birds. Realizing its ornithological importance, the British government took steps to develop Vedanthangal into a bird sanctuary as early as 1798. This was established in 1858 by the order of the collector of Chengalpat district. Now kids, listen carefully to the words from the passage and write them down. Sanctuary. S-A-N-C-T-U-A-R-Y. Sanctuary. Have you ever visited a sanctuary and heard birds chirp so beautifully? Next, journey. Journey. J-O-U-R-N-E-Y. Journey. Migratory birds end their journey in sanctuaries. Next, migratory. M-I-G-R-A-T-O-R-Y. Migratory. Sanctuaries. S-A-N-C-T-U-A-R-I-E-S. Sanctuaries. Next we have country. C-O-U-N-T-R-Y. Country. India is a huge country. Area. A-R-E-A. Area. Favorite. F-A-V-O-U-R-I-T-E. Favorite. Which is your favorite bird, kids? Proud peacock or the majestic swan? Okay. Next, hunting. 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 Spot. 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 Local. 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 Landlords. 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 Region. 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 The mountains in the Himalayan region are always snow-clad. Attracted. 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 I'm sure all of you would have visited Ooty. The rose garden in Ooty attracts a lot many tourists every year due to the variety of roses it has. Variety. V-A-R-I-E-T-Y. Variety. Next we have breeding. B-R-E-E-D-I-N-G. Breeding. Grounds. 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 Realize. R-E-A-L-I-S-E. Realize. Kids, you have to realize the importance of hard work. Ornithology. O-R-N-I-T-H-O-L-O-G-Y. Ornithology. By the way, what is ornithology? Oh yeah, the study of birds, of course. Next, we have collector. C-O-L-L-E-C-T-O-R. Collector. And the last word is district. D-I-S-T-R-I-C-T. District. Fill in the blanks. Vedanthangal is one of the oldest dash in the country. Vedanthangal is one of the oldest sanctuaries in the country. It is dash journey from Chennai. It is at a 2-hour journey from Chennai. It is home for dash birds. It is home for migratory birds. This area dash a dash of birds because it was dash with small dash that acted as dash grounds for the birds. This area attracted a variety of birds because it was dotted with small lakes that acted as breeding grounds for the birds. The dash importance made the British government dash Vedanthangal into a bird dash in dash. The ornithological importance made the British government develop Vedanthangal into a bird sanctuary in 1798. Give short answers to these questions. Where is Vedanthangal? Vedanthangal is at a 2-hour journey from Chennai. What is Vedanthangal famous for? One of the world's oldest bird sanctuaries is in Vedanthangal. What kind of birds are there in the sanctuary? A variety of birds, including migratory birds, are seen in Vedanthangal. Why do they come there? There are many lakes there, so they come there to breed. Who developed Vedanthangal? The British developed it in 1798. Kids, how many of you visit your grandparents during vacation? I'm sure most of you do. Grandpa's farmhouse is an exciting place to go. Passage 5 deals with this. Passage 5. Grandpa lives in a farmhouse away from the city. There are many domestic animals there. Cows, sheep, horses, chickens, ducks, geese, and a large turkey. He even has a cat and 2 dogs, Bozo and Toby. On Saturday, I visit him because it is our day to clean. We like to sing when we dust. We like to dance when we mop. We clean the car together. We do the washing together. We both wear our caps and aprons when we work. We hurry to the shandy early on Sunday morning. We shop for food. Grandpa lets me pick the fruits and vegetables that I like best. We carry the food home. Grandpa tells stories while we walk. At night, Our work is done. My parents and friends come over. We all cook dinner together. We carry the food out into the garden. We sit on the lawn and have dinner. We sing and dance. Saturday is our day to work. But Sunday is our day of fun. Now listen carefully to the words from the passage and write them down. Saturday. 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 When Saturday is a holiday, weekends are great. Clean. C-L-E-A-N. Clean. We must always keep ourselves and the environment clean. Don't forget the proverb, cleanliness is next to godliness. Grandpa. 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 Great listening to Grandpa and Grandma bedtime stories. Work. W-O-R-K. Work. Kids, all my family members work together to clean the house. Sing. S-I-N-G. Sing. Dust. D-U-S-T. Dust. Dance. D-A-N-C-E. Dance. Mop. M-O-P. Mop. Together. T-O-G-E-T-H-E-R. Together. Wash. W-A-S-H. Wash. Always wash your hands before eating food. Wear. W-E-A-R. Wear. Always wear a smile because it costs nothing. Hurry. H-U-R-R-Y. Hurry. Don't be in a hurry to cross the roads or you may be hit. Shandy. S-H-A-N-D-Y. Shandy. What is this shandy, by the way? A small and temporary marketplace where everything is sold. Children, have you visited the famous Pallavaram Shandy in Chennai? If not, do visit once. Shop. S-H-O-P. Shop. Pick. P-I-C-K. Pick. Fruits. F-R-U-I-T-S. Fruits. Carry. C-A-R-R-Y. A-R-R-Y, carry. Stories, S-T-O-R-I-E-S, stories. Walk, W-A-L-K, walk. Night, N-I-G-H-T, night. Next, friends, F-R-I-E-N-D-S, friends. Cook, C-O-O-K, cook. My mother is an excellent cook. Dinner, D-I-N-N-E-R, dinner. Lawn, L-A-W-N, lawn. Farmhouse, F-A-R-M-H-O-U-S-E, farmhouse. Fill in the blanks. Dash and dash, work on dash. Grandpa and me work on Saturday. It is our day to dash. It is our day to clean. We dash, dash and dash. We clean, dust and mop. We dash the car together. We wash the car together. We wear dash. We wear caps. We also wear dash and dash while we work. We also wear aprons and sing while we work. Grandpa turns work into dash. Grandpa turns work into fun. Give short answers to these questions. Number 1. Where does Grandpa live? He lives in a farmhouse away from the city. What is Saturday meant for? Saturday is cleaning day. What work do we do in the farmhouse? We dust, mop, clean the car, and do the washing together. What do we wear when we work? We wear caps and aprons when we work. What do we do after dinner? We sing and dance after dinner. It is pleasant to see a butterfly flutter from flower to flower. Do you know that its life has many stages? The same goes with the frog or a flower. Listen to this passage. Passage 6. How does a butterfly grow? It is first a tiny egg. It becomes a caterpillar. It eats lots of leaves and grows. Then it becomes a cocoon. At last, it comes out. It's a butterfly. How does a frog grow? At first, it is a tiny egg in the water. The egg grows into a tadpole. It feeds on tiny plants. It grows and grows. At last, it hops out of the pond. Yes, it's a frog. How does a flower grow? It starts out as a seed. Sun and rain help the seed to grow. Roots grow. The plant grows and grows. At last, a bud opens. It's a flower. Listen carefully to the words from the passage and write them down. Butterfly. B U T T E R F L Y. Butterfly. A butterfly is a colorful insect, but an ant is a tiny one. First, F I R S T. First. Aiming for a first rank? Work hard. Become. B E C O M E. Become. Kids, it would be fabulous to see each one of you become a doctor, an engineer, an IAS officer, or an army officer. Caterpillar. C A T E R P I L L A R. Caterpillar. Caterpillar. Oh, creepy caterpillar which munches bunches of leaves. Cocoon. C O C O O N. Cocoon. All of you must cocoon yourselves from the evil around you. Frog. F R O G. Frog. Tadpole. T A D P O L E. Tadpole. Pond. P O N D. Pond. Rainy season and you find puddles, ponds full of water, tadpoles wriggling and frogs croaking. Flower. F L O W E R. Flower. Seed. S E E D. Seed. Rain. R A I N. Rain. Plant. P L A N T. Plant. Seed to a flower. Oh, a long journey, helped by the sun, rain, wind, and of course, the soil. Give short answers to these questions. Where do you find butterflies and flowers? We can see butterflies and flowers in a garden. Where do frogs live? They live in ponds and pools. How do the butterfly, frog, and flower grow? Write the stages in order. The stages of a butterfly are egg, caterpillar, cocoon, then the butterfly. The stages of a frog are egg, tadpole, and frog. The stages of a flower are seed, roots, plant, bud, and flower. Bears love honey, but who will bottle it for them? Grizzly bear ventures to drink honey, and let's see what happens. Passage 7. One day, Grizzly bear went out. He was very hungry. As he walked among the trees in the forest, he saw a large beehive. He wanted to eat the honey in the hive. So, he went up to the bees and said, "Hello, bees. Can you give me some honey? I'm hungry." The bees said, "No, we won't give you any." Grizzly bear became angry. He ran up to the hive and began licking the honey. The bees were very angry and stung him on the nose. Grizzly bear cried in pain and ran to the forest pool. He put his nose into the water. His pain became less, but he was still hungry. He sat by the pool to see if he could find something to eat. He caught the fish and ate them. He was sad that he could not eat honey. Dictation. Listen carefully to the words from the passage and write them down. Bear. B-E-A-R. Bear. Hungry. H-U-N-G-R-Y. Hungry. It's lunchtime and kids, I think you are hungry. Walk. W-A-L-K. Walk. Among. A-M-O-N-G. Among. Who is the tallest among you? Forest. 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 Large. 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 Beehive. 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 Have you seen a beehive? Or a honeycomb, which has beautiful and hexagonal boxes? Angry. 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 Kids, never get angry. Anger is harmful. Lick. 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 Oh, lick your ice creams fast or they may melt. Stung. 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 Nose. 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 How do we breathe, children? We breathe with the help of our nose. Pain. 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 Pool. 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 By the way, what is pool, children? It is a small water body. Water. 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 Water is very important. Drink at least 8 glasses of water every day. Something. 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 Caught. 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 Something tells me it's going to rain. Oh my God, I may get caught in the rain. Fish. 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 Sad. 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 Look at the picture and answer the questions. Write out the names of 5 things you see in the picture. We can find so many beautiful things in this picture. Trees. There are many trees in this picture. Then we have mountains, beautiful blue mountains. And of course, what do you see in the sky? There are birds in the sky. Then water. Do you find rocks there? Brown colored rocks. And of course, colorful flowers. Where is the bird? The bird is flying in the sky. Where are the mountains? Big mountains. The mountains are behind the trees. Passage 8 deals with the story of a traveler who wishes to travel to a far-off place. Did he reach his place? Listen and find out. Passage 8. A traveler hired an ass to carry him to a distant place across the desert. The owner of the ass went along with them, leading the ass. The day was terribly hot and the sun was at its peak. The traveler stopped to rest and took shelter from the heat under the shadow of the ass. As this gave protection only for one, the traveler and the owner of the ass both wanted it. A violent fight arose between them as to which of them had the right to the shadow. The owner said that he had let the ass only and not his shadow. The traveler argued that he had, with the hire of the ass, hired his shadow also. The quarrel proceeded from words to blows, and while the men fought, the ass galloped off. Now listen carefully to the words from the passage and write them down. Traveler, T R A V E L E R, traveler. In olden days, travelers hired donkeys to carry their load. Hired, H I R E D, hired. Carry, C A R R Y, carry. Distant, D I S T A N T, distant. Owner, O W N E R, owner. Along, A L O N G, along. Sing along with the teacher so that you pick up the proper notes. Leading, L E A D I N G, leading. Terribly, T E R R I B L Y, terribly. It's terribly cold in Ooty during winter. Peak, P E A K, peak. Did you know, children, Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world? Rest, R E S T, rest. Shelter, S H E L T E R, shelter. Heat, H E A T, heat. Why do we need a house, children? A house gives us shelter and protection against heat, wind, and rain. Shadow. 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 Is your shadow always the same size? Find out. Protection. 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 Violent. 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 There was a violent fight between the boys. Between. 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 Right. 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 Quarrel. 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 Kids, you should not quarrel with one another. Proceeded. 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 Galloped. 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 Did you know, children, that a horse also gallops? Give short answers to these questions. Where did the traveler want to go? He wanted to go to a distant place across the desert. What did he do to travel? He hired an ass to carry him across. How was the day? The sun was at its peak and the day was very hot. Where did the traveler take rest? He took rest in the shadow of the ass. What happened next? The owner and the traveler started fighting to rest in the shadow. Describe the fight. They started with words and soon came to violent blows. Next, children, we have an interesting exercise. Try to find words close in meaning to these words from the passage. A hot place. A hot place. Desert. Rented. Hired. Top. Peak. Very. Terribly. Covered. Shelter. Horrible. Violent. Fight. Quarrel. Fight. Quarrel. Became. Proceeded.